Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty interesting show for you guys that we definitely want you guys to stick around for, so please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let me get into this topic here. Now, as y'all know, Kawhi Leonard is my favorite player. And back in, I believe, the summer of 2019, Kawhi Leonard was fresh off of a championship run with the Toronto Raptors, which was the first championship that team had won in its history. And at the time, Kawhi Leonard had many supporters in the media, but the biggest supporter of Kawhi at that time was one Shannon Sharpe, whether you believe it or not. Go back and look at Shannon Sharpe videos talking about Kawhi when he was a Raptor, especially when he was making that playoff run. He would come on TV every single day defending Kawhi, saying, oh, Skip, these are virtuosos and this, it's incredible. He's playing like one of the best players in the world. I mean, he was really supporting Kawhi Leonard heavily, right? And then Kawhi Leonard entered free agency. And at the time, there were three teams that were real prospects for getting Kawhi. Those three teams were the Toronto Raptors, the team he had won the championship with, the Los Angeles Lakers, who at the time had already acquired Anthony Davis to pair with LeBron James, and of course, the LA Clippers. Now, at the time, a lot of people thought that the Clippers were a long shot because they didn't have an established superstar, right? So people weren't so sure that Kawhi Leonard was going to join the Los Angeles Clippers at the time, which left the Toronto Raptors, the team he had just won the championship with, and the Lakers. And at the 11th hour, a lot of people felt, including Shannon Sharpe, that Kawhi Leonard was going to sign with the Los Angeles Lakers to play with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, which would, make him absolutely happy. But what ended up happening? At the last moment, the news came out that Kawhi decided he was going to go sign with the Los Angeles Clippers. And on top of that, he was able to get Paul George to break his contract with the Oklahoma City Thunder and ultimately to get traded that same day to be paired with Kawhi Leonard, to play with the Los Angeles Clippers. And the very next day, Shannon Sharpe came on television and, said he was disappointed in Kawhi, that he wished that he would have gone to go play with the Lakers to play with LeBron James. From the very moment Kawhi Leonard decided he was not going to go play with Shannon Sharpe's favorite player, that is the moment he became public enemy number one in Shannon Sharpe's book. Since that day, Shannon Sharpe has been probably the biggest critic, on-air critic, of Kawhi Leonard. And just the other day, they were on Undisputed, they were reacting to a comment that Paul George made when he was asked about what would it mean to win a championship for the Los Angeles Clippers. And he said for sure it would be a 1,000% bigger deal if he won it with the Clippers instead of the Lakers. And when Shannon Sharpe caught a whiff of those comments, it created another opportunity for him to yet again hate on Kawhi and the Clippers. So take a listen to what Shannon Sharpe had to say here on Undisputed, and then we're going to come back and react to his comments. Take a listen to that there.
Skip, why are you talking about the Lakers? You're not with the Lakers. Why would you say a championship with the Lakers? You're not with them.
Well, he had a shot to go with them.
Okay, and he didn't go.
He did not go.
And then so, obviously, I remember him talking about 100%. I appreciate Laker Nation for wanting me to coming back home. I wanted to come here a year ago prior to going to OKC, and unfortunately wasn't traded there. Lakers didn't grab me. So clearly, he is the Laker guy. He wasn't no Clipper guy. He didn't mention anything about the Clippers. Now, all of a sudden, he want to talk about, first of all, who's to say you're going to win one either way? He make it seem like, oh, it's a foregone conclusion. And then if you work, let's just say there's an infinitesimal chance you were to win. What the hell you going to have to parade at? Playa Vista? Because I can assure you, unless they give the organization time off, ain't nobody showing up. Ain't no kids missing school. Ain't nobody taking off work to go to no damn Clipper parade.
Well, that's not true. There would be some, not like Lakers.
Their family and the Clippers organization. When I'm out and about, and your boy been out and about lately, I ain't heard nobody mention nobody Clippers. They talk about Laker Nation. They talk about LeBron James. They talk about all this other stuff, Laker, not Clippers. And hold on, Paul. Do you really want to talk about, Skip, you remember that championship, Denver, in Game 7? He was 4 of 16, 2 of 11 from the three.
Yeah.
How about year 2? Brutal game 4 against the Suns, 5 of 20, 2 of 9 from three. And then the other game 5 at home, 6 of 15, 1 of 6 from three.
That's
playoff PEE.
Yep.
You're not him. I remember in Indiana. You remember in Indiana, Skip? What he did? Well, I mean, you remember that?
Do I?
Okay. You remember him in OKC?
He let LeBron shoot a left-handed layup to win the game. Do you remember that?
I remember when Russ went for 44 and he had 5. You remember that again? I remember that.
It was the closeout game at Utah.
Is this the guy? Is this the guy talking about a parade? Is this the guy talking about a championship?
Yeah, that guy. Okay. And by the way, before I unleash on this, he said it would be great to win the first chip for this part of L.A. I don't even know what part is the Clipper part. I don't know where it is. What neighborhood is the Clipper neighborhood?
Where? Palmdale?
I don't know.
Maybe that's where he's from. Maybe in Palmdale.
Okay, do you know where Palmdale is? It's north of L.A. It's like 30, 40 minutes north, right?
I guess that's the only
suburb. 45 minutes probably.
Yeah, I don't know where the Clipper part of LA is. I need to stay out of that because Skip, they got sections. This section belongs to this group, that section. So I need to stay out of the Clipper section.
Some like gang.
Yeah. Maybe Playa Vista. I'm thinking Playa Vista. That's their section over there.
So you heard what Shannon Sharpe had to say there. Now, here's the absolute proof that Shannon is a hater of Kawhi Leonard. The proof is simply this. You can simply look at the team standings. Let's look at the team standings in the Western Conference right now. As we currently speak, the Clippers are the number 4 seed. If we look at the Lakers, they're the number 13th seed in the Western Conference, right? Those are the current standings. So how can you have more negative things to say about the team that is doing better and have so many positive things to say about the 13th seed? How does that work? What's the rationale? How can you be so pessimistic about the team that is that high in the standings and be so positive about a team that's the number 13 seed in the Western Conference? How do you reconcile those two things? The simple reason is simply because he a flat out hater. Period. End of story. We talk about how much Skip is a hater. We talk about how much Stephen A. Smith is a hater. But Shannon Sharpe is a flat out hater of Kawhi Leonard. He be hating on Kawhi. And you heard the joke that he made, playoff PEE. Is that really necessary? Like, is that really, really necessary? And here's what kills me. Shannon Sharpe would be ready to knock somebody's teeth out of their face if he feels like they're getting if he feels like a little whiff of disrespect to LeBron. But it's okay when he does it to Kawhi. Some people are like, well, what are you talking about? You remember when he went off on Charles Barkley because he felt that Charles Barkley was taking an indirect shot at LeBron James when Charles Barkley really wasn't, and he went off on Charles Barkley because he's hating on, he doesn't like LeBron. He's hating on LeBron. And he got really, really heated. Like really, really heated. To me, to this day, I don't know why you get that angry, bro. I don't understand it. It's not really regular. There's no real reason for you to be getting that tight over it. But then he got really, really upset. Can you imagine if somebody said LeBron playoff, whatever, some kind of derogatory, word or whatever it is to say that he's playing like P or something like that? He'll be ready to go off and cuss this dude out. Oh, you're this, you're that, you're a LeBron hater. Why does LeBron get all this disrespect? But why does Kawhi Leonard get all this disrespect? Is he a scrub? Is he not a 2-time Finals MVP? Help me understand something here. Is he a trash player? Is he a trash player? You're asking, why do you care about what the Lakers are doing? Why are you so mad at the Clippers? Why are you not worried about the Lakers? Why do you always have something negative to say about the Clippers? What's really going on? What's really going on? And this is my point that some LeBron fans get upset with me, but it's the bloody truth. A lot of you guys resort to name calling and insults whenever you get into this thing or you feel like your man is being disrespected. It's the flat out truth. I know you dudes. Y'all all in the comment section. I know you guys. It starts off with a little disrespect, then you respond to them, and then they just get totally disrespectful. Totally disrespectful. Some cases they'll start swearing at you, saying all type of wild, outlandish things because y'all be all up in your feelings. The way Shannon Sharpe is, I don't really understand it. He be hating on Kawhi Leonard heavy. Nobody says nothing. All we want to talk about is Stephen A. Smith or Skip Bayless. You're a hater too, bro. But like for real, you got nothing positive to say? Nothing? Is this the same Kawhi you were talking about that was great and all of? I thought he was great. What happened? I thought he was the man. What happened? Now all of a sudden he's trash? Come on, like it's a little bit too much. Every single time you got nothing, like literally nothing. And then we got to talk about Skip as a hater because you don't be hating on LeBron. So what you be doing? Like literally all the time. Come on, it's too much, man. Come on. Like cut this out like it's too much. What's the problem? What's the problem? You were just supporting this dude a few years ago talking about how he's so great. Now every single time is wait, is he going to play? Has LeBron played all of these games? You don't have any doubt about whether or not he's going to be available. So come on, stop. Like, come on, it's too much, man. Come on, stop. These are my thoughts and opinions. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.